Right then, welcome to this video. It's going to be of the Nikon D780 battery grip. The reason I'm doing this video is I've searched high and low on the internet and I can't find anything. There's a few people with pictures, but no one's actually done a video. So I went ahead and bought a battery grip from Amazon. Came a few days later. There are other options out there, but they all seem to be coming from China. So I just bought this one so I could get it quickly. It probably cost me an extra tenner instead of getting it from somewhere like AliExpress, where it would have been £10 cheaper. I've owned the D780 for a couple of years now, and it's one of my favourite cameras. The only thing that it doesn't have is the vertical shutter button, so this is the reason why I've opted to go for the battery grip. So let's get on with it. So this is the box. As I say, I got it from Amazon, bought it myself, paid my own money for it, not affiliated in any way. Let's open it up. So what have we got inside? We have the cable to attach to the camera itself. Let's get it out. We've got a English manual which we will do that with and get rid of. Then nice and padded. Get the battery pack out. So first impressions are plasticky would be the word. The grip's nice. The grip's good. The grip feels like the original, to be fair. So the grip feels good, which is the main thing really. But yeah, feels plasticky. Let's take that off, which is the, sorry, I'm doing everything backwards, connection to the camera, and then we can undo that so it locks in place and then comes open. So that seems alright, nice and easy to deal with. Take the silica gel out. Let's free it up. So we've got one battery here. Clips in. How do we get it out? There we go. Oh, it pushes out well, so you're not going to have any issues getting the battery out like sometimes you can do in battery grips. So let's take the battery out of the D780. Get rid of that. And we need to take the battery door off as well. So the way of doing the battery door is you basically just slightly twist it, and there you go, and it comes off. So we'll just put the other battery in here. There it goes. And then lock that, I think. Yeah, that's locked. Feels a little bit more sturdy now there's two batteries in there. We've got a metal screw there, and then I think we've got a metal attachment there. So we're going to put the battery door in here, which is kind of a keepsafe for it. That just clips in, so that's nice, and there we go, that's in there. And then we're gonna put, there we go, so hopefully you'll see when we screw it on the green connection light. There we go, green connection light to show that the battery has been inserted. Let's get the battery connector, so the connection wire. So this bit here goes in the USB remote section. Make sure you get it the right way around. Famous last words. There we go. And not sure if the camera can see, but there is a tiny little hole. There you go, you can just about see that. And you need to plug this in. Oh, I can't see it now. There we go. There we go, and it clips in, and that's how it communicates with the camera. So let's have a quick gander at the camera. So impressions, let me just turn up the light a little bit. Impressions are, I mean, it's bulkier, that's the point. You've got the shutter button is easy to deal with there. There's an on and off switch there. Obviously the camera needs to be on. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it is focusing. Let's get something to focus on. Let's go with this. There you go, a nice zoom. Well, let's do it with the camera. So that's suitably out of focus for this test. And there we go. And let's just show you that it's not the easiest thing to do. There you go, there's no finger on the top. And there we go. It's quick. It's nice and quick. The only annoying thing is, obviously, there's no selector here. So if you want to change the autofocus bits, you got to do it across there. If you've got massive hands, then great. If you've got smaller hands, then it's a bit of a reach. But I'm sure I'll get used to that. The main thing is now I have a vertical shutter button. And let's get it back once again. Which is good. There we go. So yeah. So look wise, it's a little bit there. You can see a bit of a lip there. So it's not fully kind of designed to snug fit it, but then it is sitting on top of it, so I can deal with that. Does it look like it'll survive a drop? Not really, but then I don't really want to drop my camera, so will it help me do my work? Definitely, because one thing that I hate about the D780 is having to lift my elbow up in the air. So yeah, for my portrait work and everything, it's going to be perfect. So yeah, it costs 70 quid. As I say, I'm not affiliated with it or anything. I'll put a link in the description. Whether it'll be available or not in the future, who knows, but you can, at least you can see it, and then you can search for it yourself if you want to. But yeah, I hope this helps you when you're thinking about whether or not to buy one. It certainly helps the D780 for me. As I say, absolutely amazing camera. It just doesn't have a vertical, or at least an official Nikon vertical shutter battery pack, but now it does. So yeah, hopefully that's helped you, and I haven't babbled on a bit, and goodbye.